After some magical time on the beautiful island of Koh Tao, enjoying the sun, sand, and sea, it was time for me to move on and explore some more of this beautiful country. I opened my Google Maps and looked for my next destination, and I found it in the jungle in a national park, exactly where I wanted to be. I was craving nature, I was craving being surrounded by just forest, and that brought me here to the Khao Sok National Park. It was so incredible. I got to do bamboo rafting, I visited an elephant conservation center, and I also got to get to know some really incredible locals. Here I am in the beautiful little jungle town of Khao Sok. It is absolutely stunning here, and again, the only reason I came here is because I had nothing planned in Thailand. When I was on the island, I looked at the map of Thailand just to see where I wanted to go next. And then I seen Khao Sok, and I figured it's a national park. It's in the jungle. I want to be in nature. So here I am, and it is a cute, quaint little town right at the entrance to the Khao Sok National Park. I love that they have these little restaurants right on the river's edge. And it's just, yeah, so beautiful, so green. There's one main road going through town, and you can easily walk it. Along it are tons of guest houses, there's restaurants, bars, there's laundromats, mini marts, massage places, you got it all. But it is very easy and simple. On one end is the entrance where you come in off the highway, and at the other end is the entrance to the Khao Sok National Park. So it is super easy to get to. I am staying at a little place called the Khao Sok Green Valley Resort, and so far I'm digging it. They do have their restaurant attached to the resort, and it's called the Wind Song Restaurant, and I love their farm to table concept because that's probably one of my favorite types of establishments to dine in. Honestly, look at how lush and green this property is. I truly feel like I'm actually staying out in the jungle, just staying here in town at this property. So it gives you that total nature feel. Okay, I have the cutest room here. I absolutely love it. Check it out. I love the flower theme and the little fake flowers by my bed. Kettle if I want tea, which is amazing. Some glasses and water, teacups, hair blow dryer, television. And look at a little vanity. This bathroom is awesome. How big it is. Shower. But what I'm most excited about is this little deck. I have my own private deck in the back. Look at this. There's a little table back here. I got my own private little sitting area. Amazing. I am here with the owner of the guest house. He goes by Mr. Khao Sok. He is the man of the town. And yeah, he's had this business for almost 20 years. So you guys got to meet him. Hi.
Sawadee krap, everybody. Yeah, welcome to Khao Sok National Park, and welcome to our house, and make yourself at home. Yeah.
Karapunka. Mr. Khao Sok invited me for a traditional Thai lunch that he was about to prepare himself. Well, Mr. Khao Sok is cooking up a storm in here.
This is green curry. Yeah.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah, it's ready to eat. Yeah, green curry. Yeah, that we told you before. Farm to table.
Farm to table.
Yeah, this is.
Wow.
Yeah, we also support the
local
local people for the local community enterprise and products from the local village. Yeah, low fire. Chili paste in your country, they call like the popular one is sriracha.
Yeah, sriracha.
Yeah, and we put a little bit for the oyster sauce, a little bit.
Oh yes.
Ready to eat.
Look at how amazing that looks. That looks incredible, guys. Oh, and look at little happy rice.
Happy rice. Yeah.
Happy rice. Love it.
Let's try. Maybe you like it.
This?
Yeah, tom yum.
Oh, his motto is to spread his happiness through his business, and you definitely feel that. Every bite that I take is so good, you guys. This cashew chicken, the flavor is so nice. Like a little bit spicy, you feel a little bit of the burn, but then has a little bit of sweetness. Perfect. Truly, for me, yes, it's the surroundings, but it's actually the people that really make a place so special and give it that special touch of energy. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Straight into the trees, straight into the forest with that sun peeking through. Yeah, that's typically my happy place.
I'm super pumped because we are going on a bamboo raft. I wasn't sure if it was a raft or a boat. It's a raft and they look so cool. I didn't even know what I was signing up for. I just knew I was going to be on the water and I was going to be in nature. So of course I said yes, but this is cooler than I expected.
This was so incredibly relaxing and peaceful, just floating along the water. The jungle continued to get denser and denser as we went, and the views got more and more amazing with those mountains in the backdrop. I was just sitting here feeling so much gratitude for where I'm at and sitting in appreciation. The best place for me to ground and recharge is in nature. It's always been that way, and so I just can't help but feel so good in this moment.
A frog! Oh, sleeping! It's a sleeping frog. That's so funny. Cool. He's sleeping. He's going back in. Oh yeah, he's waking up! That is so funny. So far we've seen a snake up in a tree. I'm not sure what kind of snake, but he looked pretty cool. He was just chilling up there. And then we've seen the sleeping frog, which was so cute. But then Miraj, he made a really good point. He was like, imagine if you're sleeping and someone just picks you up like that and starts putting water on you. And I was like, that's a good point. No wonder he woke up when we put him back in. But yeah, he was super cute. We've made a little pit stop at this really beautiful little rocky area, and it's nice to get a little bit of breeze, get out of the sun for a minute. So far, this is so cool. What is this?
Coconut. Coconut. I loved this. They made a fire out of bamboo, and then they made a kettle out of bamboo. Inside there is water, and they're boiling it for tea and coffee, and they even made our cups out of bamboo. I was amazed at all the things you can do with bamboo, and there's the finished products, and yeah, there's the array of drinks we had to choose from.
I'm about to try one of the little coconut milk. I mean, I think there's flour for sure in there. I'm not sure everything that's in here. I know coconut milk for sure, but I did see some other ingredients. Anyway. Wow. It's like incredibly creamy and a little bit salty. It's so different than anything I've ever had before. I like it. It's so creamy.
I took my tea in my little bamboo cup over to the swing where I could just relax and really absorb my surroundings. And that brought our little bamboo rafting trip to an end. It was amazing, and we hopped in the back of the truck and headed on our way. I do love that I got to see some more rural areas along this little stretch.
The owner of the guest house I'm staying in, Mr. Khao Sok, he also owns this cafe.
It's called the Tarzan Coffee Hut, and it's located just on the outskirts of town, and it's set in such a beautiful location.
It's very lush and feels so tropical in here. It's, yeah. Very cute cafe. I am loving the upstairs vibes. It is so nice and breezy up here. A little bit of shade. I love that there's cushions to sit on so you can sit low to the table, because that's, yeah, my favorite kind of tables. I love it. Kapunka. I decided to go with the green tea frappe. I really just wanted something nice and icy and cold. That is so good, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hey, you're so cute. You're so cute. Of course, when I seen this chair in this little stream, I had to come down and bring my frappe and just enjoy this lush ambiance. And the little cat is meowing at me because the cat wants me to pet it because I'm sitting in the water, but it wants some loving, it wants some pets.
If you really want to feel like Tarzan, you could do some rope climbing while you're here, or you could just sit at this really cool log table. You're so cute. We were then treated to a little tour of Mr. Khao Sok's farm, where we got to see everything that's growing and smell some of the amazing herbs. Green curry leaves. It's all so fragrant. Oh, it's a little eggplant. Straight out of the ground.
It's very tasty and sweet. This is the cashew nut tree and cashew nut flower, and Thai people they love and eat with Thai spicy sauce like this.
Wow, just like that.
Everything organic.
Yeah.
In Thailand Coffee Hut, Mr. Khao Sok House.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, come to see us. Yeah.
Look how cute this little kitten is. So cute. You're so cute. And there's another one. You're also cute. Another one. You're so cute, you guys. Friendliest little kittens ever.
Thai cherry.
Cherry.
Oh,
cherry.
Cherry, not chili.
Oh yeah,
Thai
I
cherry.
thought
Thai
you said chili.
cherry.
I was like, wow, you're
Yeah, you can.
straight off the tree. A Thai cherry. Oh my gosh. And it's so like juicy. It's like bursting with juice. And it is delicious. That was a super fun day, and I got my bamboo cup. I'm interested to see how long this cup will last because it feels pretty durable. Dinner back at the Windsong Bar and Restaurant started with a watermelon shake with no sugar, but it was so delicious and refreshing. I love the watermelon shakes. And then I had a green papaya spicy salad, which I also love those. They're so refreshing, and some tom yum soup. Both of these things hit the spot. I just needed a little break from the rice and the carbs. Just needed some veggies in me. And the next morning, my love story with iced cappuccinos in Thailand continues. I've just never had an iced cappuccino like the ones you get here. And breakfast is included at the resort when you're staying there, and they have so many things to choose from. Every day I was trying something different. Today is a very special day. I am visiting one of the top 5 ethical elephant sanctuaries in Thailand. It's so amazing. Some of the elephants are already here. I am really excited about today. Conservation Center is completely family owned and operated. They have been taking care of elephants for over 150 years. Before we had any interaction with the elephants, we got the full breakdown of the history, how they came to be a part of the family, and also how to be around them, because these elephants are their family. They love them, and they take great care in how people approach them and the food they eat. They eat over 300 kilograms of food a day, so that takes a lot of maintenance and a lot of prep work. It's actually quite amazing that initially their great-grandfather worked for the king about 150 years ago, and he was a caretaker for the king's elephants. Once you're a caretaker for an elephant, you're a caretaker for life, and elephants can outlive humans, and that's how they started getting passed down through the generations. Dan was living in New York, and he had a restaurant, but when his grandfather died and they needed more help caretaking for the elephants, he closed up his business and moved back to Thailand. So now we are just taking a little walk with the elephants. There they are cruising along behind us. We were told it's better to walk in front, not behind, which is typical because they also kick like a horse, and I would not want to get kicked by an elephant. My elephant's name is Saunoi. She's 56 years old, and she just arrived at the conservation center a few days before my visit. She was a previous logging elephant. She is getting a mud bath because that is naturally how elephants cool down. Yes, she can put mud on herself, but remember, these are domesticated elephants, and they also do enjoy the human interaction. I was also getting a little bit of a mud bath myself, which was quite refreshing. Everything here is about the elephants. If the elephant is not in a mood to get a mud bath or go in the river, they don't make it. Then they let the elephant go back to relaxing and doing what it wants to do. There is no forcing their elephants to do anything here. They only run 3 slots a day and rotate through the elephants throughout the day, but when the caretaker, the mahout, gets a day off, so does the elephant. The reason for the brushing is to get bugs out of their skin, because horseflies will bite the elephant, suck their blood, inject a larva, and the larva will bury deep in the elephant's skin, which can cause an infection, and an elephant can die within a week from that infection. A wild elephant's life expectancy, if they're lucky, is 60 years, but a domesticated elephant can live up to 100 plus. There were moments when I was brushing her that her eyes were closing like a dog when you rub their belly. It was so cute. She was loving life. I have another location not far from here that I'm going to share all about in my next video. They also founded the only elephant hospital in southern Thailand, completely non-profit. I'm also going to drop some links below of their education about ethical elephant practices.
สวัสดีครับ welcome ครับ
Back at Winsong Bar and Grill, it was happy hour, so I had to enjoy some of their outside ambiance and a nice little cocktail. And tonight I got a little tequila sunrise. It's so good. Walking around at night, everyone's back from their adventures, so the town comes alive. But tonight I'm having a local dinner. Hi! Sawadika! My 2 favorite places to eat in Khao Sok: at my guest house at the Winsong restaurant, and this little local place, because you can get a bowl of delicious soup for 80 baht, and they have a lot of options of other food too, but for me it was all about this soup, which I love so much.
Only pork ball.
Pork ball,
I have
yes.
barbecue pork
Oh,
and chicken. What do you like?
maybe I like the pork balls.
Okay, only pork ball.
Maybe and a little tiny bit of that.
Little bit.
Little
okay,
tiny.
ka. Okay, ka.
Karpunka.
Thank you.
Yay. Karpunka. Look at that. It really is the flavor of their broth that got me. It's so good, and the fresh cilantro, because I love cilantro. They also have an array of chili vinegar and chilies to put on, so I loaded it right up. I might have put a little too much on because again I started choking and my eye was tearing up, but it was so good. I loved that every morning my alarm clock with these little monkeys jumping around and just doing their little thing. Probably about 6 a.m. I would hear them. And one of my favorite things to do was just to go out and sit on my deck and enjoy the ambiance and know the monkeys didn't bother me at all. They would just leave me alone when I was out there, but I loved watching them jump around the trees. It was so cute. The other thing that was fantastic is if you didn't want your room cleaned, then every day you'd walk out and there'd be fresh water and fresh toilet paper to restock you. That was always a nice little surprise. What can I say? I love that leaving myself open to opportunities and all of my spontaneous choices of places to go have ended up with the most magical results. And then I'm always totally surprised because I go in with no expectations. So everything ends up being an exciting adventure.